Russian military instructors arrive in Niger to train the army. Yay! Yeah, I mean, clap hands. Isn't that good news, fellas? You know Niger, yes, Niger. Beautiful place, lovely people, very hot. Yeah, you know, all these countries of Africa that are in the continent with no border to the sea are very hot places. So if you're an African American or you're from the Caribbean, from the diaspora, you want to visit Africa, just keep that in mind. Lovely people for the most part, but extremely hot. Anyway, let's get back to the point. So Niger is a lovely country that was colonized by France, you know, many, many years. French people, when they decided to take over Africa, they consulted with each other. You know, Europeans went to Berlin in 1884. 1884, they sat in Berlin saying, okay, we're going to Africa, we're going to steal. We're going to steal all the good of Africans, all these primitive people. We need to teach them how to be civilized. Yeah. So they divided Africa. British people took Kenya, they took Nigeria, Ghana, Zambia, South Africa, and many other countries, Uganda. French people took Congo Brazzaville, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Gabon, and many other countries, as well as Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali were colonized by French. They beat the living shit out of these people for longest time. I'm telling you. Yeah, very difficult. Only in 1960s they decided, okay, now we think these primitive Africans are clever enough, they can now take care of themselves. Let's go back to France, but we've taught them how to sing la 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 and eat cheese. And for the longest time, Nigerian people have been trying to, you know, survive. It's been very difficult because experts believe even though French people left Africa in 1960, their policy did not leave because they still hold many African countries' economy by the balls. The proof is in the pudding. Niger still uses money that's printed in France. It's a currency called the CFA franc. Yeah. Crazy stuff. So let's get back to the point. A few months ago, a bunch of military or soldiers, basically the guard of the president, were very angry at the president because they felt like the president was working for the interests of the West. He wasn't actually putting in the work for the people. Because let me put it this way for you. Niger's got a tremendous amount of uranium, and uranium is what you need to produce electricity and many other things. So France comes to Niger, buy Niger's uranium at a very cheap price and take it back to France. When they get to France, they develop it, turn it into electricity. They have so much electricity, France sells electricity to other European countries. In the meantime, people of Niger have no power. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. The soldiers that were assigned to the president decided to topple the president. Very easy, isn't it? But good for him, they didn't hurt him, they didn't beat him up, they didn't kill him, they just kept him on house arrest. So later on, they asked the French to come and talk. You know, the new government came into place, say, okay, France, come, let's have a chat, let's discuss. They called the ambassador of France in Niger. They asked him to have a sit and discuss. He refused. He said, I'm not coming. I don't recognize you. So they asked him, dude, really? Okay, get the hell out. Yeah, they threw him out by force. And later on, they asked France to take all these soldiers that were stationed in Niger to go back in France. And their relationship has been soured since then. So now, obviously, when one person leaves, another person comes in, and Niger has decided not to partner with Russia. The Russians have come to fight the terrorists France couldn't fight or France couldn't beat. Now, Russians instructors are in Niger right now. They are also bringing air defense system, and that's good news. Rewind. Okay, the reason why French soldiers were in Niger is because they convinced the Nigerian government to come and fight terrorists who are stationed around Niger. They said, if you would allow our troops, our French troops, to come to your country, we're going to fight the terrorists and kick them out for you. But you're going to have to pay me. You know, but obviously we're going to have to take some minerals and some uranium for free sometimes. We're not going to mention that to the public, but yeah, that's how it goes. That's the reason why French soldiers came to Niger. But now they're not anymore. They've asked them to leave. The Russians have come. Again, fellas, I'm not saying you should leave one colonialist to go to the next colonialist. I'm saying you need to go where you are respected. And it looks like at this specific time, Russia is showing the level of respect that Niger needs. Now we're going to Zambia. So Zambia is a lovely place too. It's Central Africa, I think. Central Africa. Just below DRC. Amazing place to be. Very interesting people. Colonized by British as well. They speak English in Zambia. So in Zambia, they have uncovered a sophisticated network of Chinese scam and hackers. So these people are internet fraud syndicates. They have been uncovered. They've arrested 77 people, including 22 Chinese nationals. Chinese nationals? You believe that? I mean, yeah, Chinese nationals, they leave China and come to Africa. You Africans are very slow. Let's do something here and get money from you. Yeah, that's That's what happened. So basically, this is how these people work. I don't know if you experienced this before. Sometimes you get a phone call, then you pick up the call, nobody answers, and it goes down. And the same number calls again, then you pick up and it goes down. You know what has happened? You have paid for that call. Yes. So this is an automated system. They will call your number, you will pick up the phone, your account is charged from that call, and they're getting paid. Now imagine doing that to 10,000 people a day. It's a lot of money. They will also sometimes send you links to games. You will subscribe to a game and paying a monthly fee, usually very small fee. You don't really pay attention to them, but it's recurrent, and they will do that to tens of thousands of people. And sometimes for the harshest ones, first they will send you an email, a fake email looking like it comes from Standard Bank. Just take an example. Let's take Standard Bank as an example. They'll send you an email that looks like it's coming from Standard Bank, saying you need to confirm your details, your name, surname, email address, date of birth, cell phone number, and everything. Once you got the email, then somebody calls you on the phone and say, hey, your account is going to be locked if you do not confirm your details within 24 hours. And because the person that speaks to you looks like he knows things about you, you feel compelled to urgently fill in the form, not knowing that once you're filling the form, you're actually filling a form to a fake account, to a fake website, sending your details, your actual details, your password to your real bank account to hackers. And these people have been found in Zambia. They are led by 22 Chinese nationals. Crazy stuff, isn't it? Now you dare go do that in China. Yeah, they're going to cut your head off. I'm telling you, they don't play. You take drugs to China, you're dead. You take funny things to China, you're dead. Scamming in China, fraud, you're gone. But I just don't understand how they survive in Africa, because Africans are too nice. Sometimes you can be too nice, I believe. Let's go to Uganda. The Pearl of Africa. Have you been to Uganda before? Lovely place, fellas. These people party Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday party, Friday party, Saturday party, Sunday party. Then on Sunday, 3 o'clock in the morning, you hear somebody say to you, hey, my friend, I have to go. I have to be at work at 9 o'clock. What? I have to be at work. You have to be at work at 9 o'clock. Yes, it's 3 o'clock on a Sunday evening. That's Uganda. I love this place. I love it. Beautiful place. I recommend you if you want to have fun. You really want to, beautiful wildlife too for our brothers from the US and the UK. Go to Uganda. You're gonna love it. But there's a song, some guy is saying, I want to eat your banana. I don't know what the fuck he was screaming. Anyway, I don't know what he was thinking, but let's go. Ugandan female members of parliament have asked for an in-house saloon to be open in parliament to boost their participation. You heard that, fellas? So ladies in parliament say, we want a saloon in parliament so we can attend parliament much more often. Recently, the parliament got its own gym. Wow. Uganda has money to spend, eh? Parliament has its own gym. Interesting. I hope there's no more poverty though. But female MPs say vigorous exercise leaves their hair disorganized, leaving few MP willing to use the facility. So the State Minister for Water and Environment, Beatrice Aniwa, said on Thursday that having a beauty salon will help facilitate female MPs' needs before House sessions. So they must have a salon for ladies. Miss Aniwa said, my hair, that's how Ugandans say it, my hair, my nails. I like the way they say it. My hair, air time. I'm going to the airport. Gotta get you some Ugandan chick, baby. It's lovely. I'm just kidding. So sweet. So she says, my hair, my nails, and whatever are part of the woman. So you need to take care of me. What am I really saying is that we ladies can come early, spend more time in a salon, then come to the house and talk about the country. I don't know. This is very controversial. Should we look after the ladies, make sure their hair and their nails are nice? Or should we focus on making the country better and doing your hair back home and your nails? Let me know how you feel about this. I think this is great. But go visit Uganda, no doubt about it. Lovely place. Talking about Zambia. Zambia has a crazy influence of Chinese. A lot of Chinese people live in Zambia. They are very powerful. Okay, you can't do nothing to a Chinese person in Zambia, unfortunately. Sometimes a Chinese man could have issues with a local Zambian man, and the Chinese man could be wrong in the situation. For most cases, the police will probably take the Zambian man to prison before they even heard him. Not a good thing. Many reports where the Chinese people have opened restaurants in Zambia where Zambians were not even allowed to get into that restaurant. Yes, you are Chinese, you come to my country, you open your restaurant, and Zambian people cannot attend. They cannot be served. Unheard of. Crazy stuff. But Uganda, go have fun in Uganda. Jebaleko, Basebo, Nabanyabo, and fix your hair. God bless.